Alright. Man, I hope I can cut that out. Bloody chickens. Hello, welcome back to another update. It's not actually been too long. Last I checked, it's been 4 weeks. Exactly. Or exactly a month since I last uploaded an update. So I'm not doing too badly. Like, if you're expecting faster updates, then I don't know what to tell you. I can't do it because I got so much other stuff on my plate at the moment. Wow. I promise you guys I don't live on a farm, but man, that fucking chicken. So, yeah, as you may notice, I'm doing this by myself. It's not because of anything bad happening, it's just because I figured, because this was such a short video, and also because Ursa is not a particular fan of this chapter, I don't need to put him through the pain of actually having to talk about this thing. So I just decided, because the need came up anyway, that I was going to do solo commentary on this, to just do general, not necessarily status updates, but just updates on my activity on my channel and what's happening with this series. Basically just me rambling and trying to pad out this cutscene, because this cutscene is, okay, I guess not too bad. They only get, like, I think the worst parts of the cutscenes in Bayonetta are the film strip cutscenes. They are just unarguably terrible. Like, the actual animated ones are great. And it makes me think whether in Bayonetta 2 they kept the stills as a throwback to Bayonetta 1, which unfortunately sounds like they're trying to keep it as part of the franchise now, which really sucks. It would be nice to get a fully animated Bayonetta. You know, I think it would be better. Although that being said, I don't believe having fully animated cutscenes would have helped with Bayonetta 2's issues with cutscenes. Because this is just a personal feeling. I don't feel like Bayonetta 2 really had the same sort of effect in their cutscenes, instead of being well animated with facial animations and lip animations and everything, and just being generally cool. Oh, I just didn't find that. Maybe it was appealing to a different level of cool, which I didn't think was cool. Like, the one cutscene I always think about when it comes to Bayonetta 2 is when she first meets the Lemon Sage in that courtyard with the water. And there's that sort of Matrix 360 shot of her kicking the glaive away. And I suppose it's supposed to be cool, but it didn't feel that way to me. But again, I'm massively biased and I'm falling into this trap of talking shit about Bayo 2 again. So I'll stop. Speaking of, and I haven't really got much to say here about the gameplay, so I will mention this. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I'm not going to say recently, it was about 2-3 weeks ago, was on a podcast, it's actually out now, with Ken and Rince to talk about Bayonetta 2. Doing so as awkwardly as possible, mind you. So if you're at all interested in hearing my opinions being tempered by other people's opinions about Bayonetta 2, give that a listen to. I will put that in the video description. So there's your Bayo podcast for this month, I suppose. Because it's not happening today. You know, what was I talking about? I was shitting on Bayo 2 like normal. This verse is bad. The performance is awful. I'm pretty sure on PC it's not great either. That may also be partly because of my shitty computer, but I don't believe this verse performs well on any platform. It's been so long since I've tried to do solo commentary on a video that I kind of almost don't know how to do it anymore. Like, I have been doing streams and that's been me speaking by myself over gameplay, but I've been doing something at the same time, whereas this is just literally me watching a video and trying to talk about it and try to make it interesting, which I'll leave you to decide whether it's interesting or not. It's very different to I guess the last solo stuff I did on my channel, which was the non-stop infinite climax playthrough I did with Jean on Bayo 1. That was very different from this because it was very heavily scripted. Whereas with this, with the retrospective in general, I've taken a very relaxed approach to it, so it's not like I'm scripting stuff or anything, it's just shooting the shit and talking about Bayo stuff that's possibly maybe vaguely related. Although quite frankly, I feel like myself and Ursa are going to run out of things to talk about Bayo eventually. Now I need to remember what's happened since the last update because there's a bunch of stuff that actually came out. Ursa actually released a Joy player skin mod, so if you go to his channel, I will link it in the video description again. There's a link to that, and I believe he also posted a tutorial on Steam forums about how to actually mod Bayonetta's skins, so please check it out, it's really cool. So the more observant of you may be wondering why this video is this length, because this video should not take 10 minutes long. It's because I'm using the Angel Flute glitch. So for those of you who are not aware, this is actually a speedrunning technique that was found by General Beatrix, who I believe is the person who runs Bayonetta as in speedrunning. So he found this. You basically use Angel Flute glitch animation to interrupt the whole getting onto the bike thing. And if you do a complete 180 and you go back the opposite way, as in the way you're supposed to go, you will finish both verses where you are on the bike very quickly. And if it weren't for pure platinum runs, I would be doing this all the time. With the retrospective being as relaxed as it is, I felt like it was okay to actually not get pure platinum. Because I was showing us something new here. New stuff in Bayonetta is very hard to come by, I admit. I think that's about it, actually, about all I have to say about this particular video and Bayonetta stuff. So basically the summary is, if you're at all interested, listen to the Bayo 2 podcast on the Cane Rinse website. Have a look at Ursa's video, specifically the Joy player mod. That's very, very cool. So that being said, and that's all done, I'm going to see if I can't finish this within the confines of the video itself, as opposed to having a black screen afterwards. So I just recently finished Nier Automata on stream, actually 100% of the game, just got a couple of trophies to collect. And people at the end of the stream were wondering what game I would be streaming next. And quite frankly, I have a lot of games that I could be playing, but I'm not 100% sure where to start. So I'd much rather prefer just to throw it out to you guys, that is to say people who are interested in watching me stream stuff, and I do actually watch me stream stuff, about what games I should be playing, keeping in mind that the VODs will be going on my channel afterwards. So it can be either blind playthroughs, I'm more than happy to do that again, or just replays of games I currently have. Like for instance, I'm pretty sure Okami is going to feature, because that game's coming out end of the year, and I want to replay it. Also, Wonderful 101, I feel like I need to give that game a fair go again. It's been a good number of years since I played it, so I think that will be one of the options. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to be putting up a poll in the video description and on my Twitter account. So if you are interested in having an opinion about which game I should be playing next, I will be throwing that poll out there, just to basically see what is the general consensus popular vote of what I should be playing next. That being said, it's not going to be tied entirely to what's in the poll options. If you have a suggestion of a particular game you want to see me play, leave a comment, and if enough people agree with it and I think it's a good idea, I will also play that game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless I missed something else. Ah yes, of course. So in the end of the last video I mentioned that I have a donation link now. I have a paypal.me link, so it's paypal.me/Yoshesk. If you are at all interested in tossing me any money because you appreciate the videos I've done, or because you like me as a person, or whatever reason you may have, please feel free to send some tips over. It all goes back into the channel, so buying video games or upgrading my computer. I did say at the end of last video I would be thanking people for that, so I'm gonna thank... I'm surprised I've had this many people donate, so thank you all. I do sincerely thank you all who have donated, because it's very surprising to have anyone do that. So first off, thanks to Stu Angel for his very generous contribution, and also these other people who, I'm really sorry if I mispronounce your name because I'm not 100% certain on some of these names. Francesco, Oisin, Dominic, Bao, Rachel and Jonathan. I'd say your full names, but I figure I'm not that formal. I'm just going to use your first name. Thank you guys for your tips. I very much appreciate it, and I don't know if I can really express how thankful I am for your contribution. So again, if you're at all interested in putting money into, I guess, this channel and video gaming for me in general, please feel free to donate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't script this, so this is going to be a very awkward cutoff. Thanks guys for watching this video. It will be going up shortly, so I am recording this on the 11th. It will be going up later today. And keep an eye out for further updates on my channel and also on my Twitter account. Thanks for watching, and see you guys.